You remember this, Pastor? Check out what he has to say about some of this information that's been coming out.
Well, do you think there's a divide between moderate pastors and conservative pastors? I said, absolutely not. There's a divide between courageous pastors and cowardly pastors. That's what the divide is. So I'm going to tell you what's happening right now. They're going to love this, but it's the truth. God is positioning some Samsons. And God's about to bring the whole house down, ladies and gentlemen. These bunch of sex trafficking mongrels are about to be exposed. These bunch of pedophiles in Hollywood are going to be exposed for who they are. I don't care what you think about fraudulent Sleepy Joe. He's a sex trafficking, demon-possessed mongrel. He's of the left. He ain't no better than the Pope and Oprah Winfrey and Tom Hanks and the rest of that wicked crowd. God is going to bring the whole house down. I said he's going to bring the whole house down.
Well, I have to say that in my life, coming out of Arden, Delaware, like Joe Biden, I mean, I'm just amazed that an Arden alumnus is running for president.
Yep.
And I'm just like, I put up on social media pictures of Joe Biden's house in Arden when he was going to Archmere Academy for high school. And my brother came home one day, at probably 64, and said, I met this kid today. His name's Joe Biden, and he's going to be a big deal someday.
Sure. Yeah, these
so
people
they had already planned out that Joe Biden would be a big deal.
Of course. They groom these people from childhood and probably torture them, and that's how they take on the programming, and that's how they're just total demons inside themselves in their own soul. They're psychopaths, and they'll do anything.
But if you listen to me, I talk in a stream of consciousness, although I have notes for tonight's show. But, I just say what I feel. So let's talk about, growing up in the Illuminati, about, what are some of the rituals they do and why do they do them? All the people who are running this planet right now, the Rockefellers, the DuPonts, the Morgans, the royal houses of Europe and of Asia, for the most part, are Illuminati. If you're born into a generational satanic Illuminati family, which is Molech, Baal, and any number of other minor deities, like in Arden they worship a deity known as Andros, the Marquis of Hell, who has 40 legions of demons. And the reason I'm doing this show tonight is because tomorrow is Arden Fair Day. The first Saturday in September, Arden, Delaware has a festival called Arden Fair all day long on Saturday, where they celebrate the founding of Arden. And I thought it would be nice if I did a response to that celebration, knowing tonight that Satanists from all over the country who have been former members of living in Arden come during Fair Day. It's a big to-do for them. And they journey back to Arden to meet old friends, to do satanic rituals, to rape and murder. And I just felt in my guts that, even though it's said it never rains on the Arden Fair Day, I wanted to urinate on it. And that's what I'm doing tonight by talking about what Arden really is. It's not an art colony. It's a satanic, CIA, DuPont-controlled, Illuminati pedophile village. And there are probably over 2,000 bodies buried in the Arden Woods. In 1963, my mother told me that the Arden Woods were full of bodies from human sacrifices. And if you're cult, you will have at least one human sacrifice done for you personally.